Okay, guys, if you receive the message, just got it and understand that we are in a live now.
Right.
Okay, guys, I will share. Um, yes, I will share the questions, and after that, I will break just maybe two rooms. I believe we will get more experience to talk because if you continue with 9 guys, I don't know if everyone will be have opportunity to talk. Just a moment, and now I put on the question. Yes, and I will break rooms now. Just a moment, believe it. 2 rooms, it's nice. Okay, 4 and 4. Okay. Okay, guys. After 5 minutes, I will call back you again to the main room and to know about how was the conversation. Okay, open our room.
Okay. See you.
I don't know if you receive the invite, just move to another room, please. And if you have some problem, just click the button help, and I will exactly that know about it. What are you facing now? Okay, guys, just start this immersion, and today we're talking about job interview. But as usual, I'll talking about a little bit myself. I'm José from TNT, where I believe that immersion are fun, effective, comfortable, and convenience, or many other things to improve our English. So what is TNT? TNT is a platform conversation for all levels, beginning, intermediate, and advanced. This is not a regular class, and we are not here to teach you anything. However, we're gonna learn by practicing in a real environment and be respectful. And yes, let's start and don't lost more time because the times fly. And I would start with Jefferson. Jefferson, could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Okay, my friend, I'm Jefferson. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. And I love to be here to talk with you. And it's something very amazing. I love to play soccer. I love to go to the gym. And I think that's it.
Yes, I'd like to share that Jefferson is a great teacher from university. He has a lot of experience, and it's great to learn from his. Okay, guys. So let's move into Bruno. Hello, Bruno. Good evening.
Hello. My name is Bruno. I am 29 years old. I live in Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul. On Monday, I tried to cook focaccia.
Okay.
Did you hear about that?
No, I don't know what exactly does it mean.
It's like bread, but
Okay.
flour than one. And I did something wrong and didn't work. But I still trying to do this recipe. But I like to cook. I try to do new meals, and sometimes I go out to work out, to drink a beer. I am studying at PUC from Rio Grande do Sul, Porto Alegre, and I think that's it. That's it.
Yeah. That's I would say that to become master and better, powerful chef, you need to practice, to rehearse it, to practicing more, to cooking, and the skill just development when you fail and you try again.
Yes, but just for fun,
Yeah.
because I really like it. But I don't know if I will a good uh, chef. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Yes. If when you just overcome, achieve especially this cook, just tell us about how will it that it's a great food or something like that.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you. So let's move to Wanda. Hello, Wanda. Good evening.
Hello, long time no see you.
Yes, I think that you are busy woman, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Yes,
Wanda. I'm from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I have 2 daughters-in-law, 2 sons, and 2 cats. And
nice.
today it starts to cold weather here. Oh, it's good to see a movie with a popcorn. I'm good to do a popcorn, Bruno. To make a cup popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn.
Exactly.
I like to make popcorn from microwave because it's easily just put in the time and everything will be okay.
Yeah, I make in microwave, but I put the corn in
Yeah,
a bottle of silicone ball
yeah.
silicone, and I put olive oil, and salt.
Okay. Thank you. So let's move to Solon. I don't know if you like to or want to talking about everything or maybe you still hear from us. I don't know if you are just continue as a listener. Let's
Solon,
check. Okay.
you are muted.
Yes, maybe Solon just
Mm.
he has unstable connection. Okay, no problem. But if you want to talk, let me know, please, Solon. Okay. Let's move on to the first question. I would start with Wanda. Could you read for us, please?
Okay. What is your definition of success? Oh, so really difficult to define this. I think success is not one thing, it's a bunch of things. Success gets us happy, gets us with self-confidence, and get we stronger. Is a aim to achieve in our life in most of the parts of life: love, work, family, relationship, friends. Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, about the part of life, financial, family, or I don't know, professional, what do you think is the most important to achieve first?
For me, it's family.
Okay, nice.
Stay together with love, with union.
Yeah, yes. I guess the family is the key to building the great house, you know, like.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about you, Jefferson? You are
Yeah,
success
I
man.
follow Wanda. It will be beautiful.
Yeah.
Handsome. I'm just joking. Yeah. I think it's you must to achieve your personal goals, as Wanda said. I think it's very important. Your individual goals, like for example, a good career. In my case, I'm very satisfied with what I'm doing
Nice.
all my life. Study economics and as a professor and a business consultant. So I love this kind of thing. And the other definition of success about education. You must have education with the high level of education. In my case, I did undergraduate, master degree, doctorate, and etc. all the time. I'm studying. And the other Wanda said something very special about relationship.
Yeah.
It's very important to have, you must have to be success. You must have a lot of friends to be polite, etc. And for me, what is the just one is to do everything with love. I think the answer of success is to love. Everything you do, you must do with love. Your career, where education, relationship, personal, and financial prosperity. You must
Yeah,
have money to be happy too.
yeah. And are you used to share the word success with your family, son, daughter, or friends also?
Yeah, really, really. I have a wife and two daughters, and
Nice.
my three dogs and my two birds too. I'm very happy
Wow.
with all of
Yeah,
them.
nice.
This is part of my family.
Yes, that's the thing that I'm missing about it from my father, because when I was kids, my father just passed away, and I didn't get this, this knowledge about that. I guess it's really, really important to get that. Okay, thank you, Jefferson, and let's move to Bruno. What about you, man? Are you a Sussex man?
Well, in my opinion, the definition of success in one word is freedom. You know, I think freedom is a good word to uh, define success, because when you have freedom, you have you can choose anything what you want. You know, if you want is to do something or travel for another country, or I don't know, to do anything really, to visit your parents or your family, or having a good health plan. I don't know. I think freedom is a good word to define success.
Perfect. Yes, and when it's related to job, for example, if you are business or employee, do you think that all the time you need to looking for a success to, for example, get promotion in your job?
Yes, it's important because, in my opinion, it's related a good position in your company or anything, something like that, is related about self-esteem. You know,
Yeah.
when you have a good self-esteem, is really important to get freedom, or to feel well with yourself. You know.
Okay, nice. Thanks so much. Just to get this point, could you read for us the third question, please?
Of course. Is it correct to say that no job is perfect? Well, in my opinion, I think is correct, because it doesn't have a perfect job. Everything has pros and cons, but but you have to think about the pros and the cons. And when the cons are more are bigger than pros, I think it's the moment to leave, or go ahead to another position. I don't know, but everything in our lives has a good point, has benefits and cons. You know.
Yes. I've heard a lot about it. When you like to do something, you never or will never work. What do you think? It's
I think that's don't exist. You know, I
yeah.
think it's how can I say, a fairy tale. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah. Listen, yeah,
But of course, you have to like what you are doing, But of course, it will be cons and pros too.
okay, thank you. So let's move it to Jefferson. What about you?
Yes, I agree. Perfect. What's perfect?
Yeah, for
It's,
example, yeah,
it's impossible, the definition of perfect. Something may be perfect for me and is not perfect for you.
yeah, of
So
course,
this has changed a lot. But about job to be perfect, you can change. It's very common. For example, I was studying economics and I love economics, but sometimes I love to study philosophy
philosophy.
or
Yeah,
history. I must change sometimes to do something different, to go to the gym, to travel, something like this. You must see others' ways about not just to think about your job. So about the job, you can have so many things. As a professor, I love to be a professor because uh, I like to talk with different kinds of persons, not just students, but a lot of professionals from different areas of knowledge. And all
yeah,
of them, we can see there is no job, no job is perfect. You, as Bruno said, you have ups and downs sometimes. You are fed up, you are not boring, it's not so good about something. But the most important, you must have challenges
yeah,
and challenges, a lot of problems, and try to solve the problems with the best way, with equilibrium.
yes, of course. I remember that my cousin just said that in the beginning of his career, he started to get a lot of being strip, and I was thinking about, okay, this job is a dream, because he travel a lot and you know about everything about the other country, other countries. But after maybe 1 year later, you got stress about the, I don't know, maybe you need to put the balance, stay with your family or travel, business travel, and say, okay, no job is perfect. Okay, thank you. So what about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I totally agree. Nothing is perfect in our life. Nothing. All the time we see both sides of the situation, the beautiful and the dark side of the situation. I think you need to know about, to stay awake for how influencing in your life the good side and bad side. And it's like that. Everything is no perfect.
Yeah. Do you think that nowadays it's easily to find a job that you are looking for? For example, as a teacher, for example, I needed to looking for a private school. Do you think it's easily nowadays?
I think it's easily for who want to work,
Okay.
because there is many people want to get the job but not the work.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
Just 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 a quick comment. Like I said, I really like to cook, and I don't matter if I don't care if I fail in a recipe. It's no problem. It's a good way to learn. But like 3 or 4 months ago, I hurt my fingertip with a knife. So it's
Okay.
I really like to cook. It's I really like it, but the con is the this it can be happen, you know. I
Yeah.
hurt my fingertip. I had five stitches in my fingertip, and it's the worst part, you know. It
Yes, of
happens, but
course. Yes, be careful, man, because okay. Jefferson, the next few questions, could you read it for us? And I know that you, I don't know if you're looking for a job, but I really like to hear from you about the first interview that you got. You know, I don't know, just
Okay, the number 4, okay?
yeah.
What step do you take to prepare for a job interview? I used to say this everything to my students. The
Okay.
first thing, you must research the company. You must to gather a lot of information about the company, about the mission, the values, the products, the service, and everything about the company. This is the first step. The second step, you must to understand the job requirement. So you must what I'm gonna do, there, the job description, and my identity, my skills, and my qualification to work in that company. And the third one, I think it's very important, it's what I'm doing now. It's communication to
Communication.
practice common interview questions. So you must to prepare for everything, prepare response to common interview or sometimes tough questions. So you must to be prepared to answer all of the questions. Try to be with clarity and try to with confidence. That's what I'm doing, or we are doing here at TNT. No?
Yes.
Get
And
confidence.
yes. And if the person who is responsible to ask to you some questions about the company, and you have no idea about how can I answer these questions, do you think that uh, I need to try to do some lie or be
No,
out,
never lie. Never.
not never
Never
lie?
lie about something. Never. You
Okay.
never must be this. No.
Yeah.
I think this is not ethic in my case. I never do this. I never talk with my students about this in an interview. Never.
Yes. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Thanks to so much to share your knowledge with us. It's really, really useful, you know. And what about you, Bruno? Have you already followed some steps that the Jefferson told us?
yes, I agree with Jefferson. I always try to research about the company and about the position. Uh, I try to understand the tasks to see if I am capable to develop to deliver these things, and I try to to know by myself, you know, about me. I try to remember something I did for another company, and if it worked or not. I try to I really try to see my characteristics to explain in the interview. If I don't know, I try to these two ways. First, learn about the company and the position, and in second, I try to learn about me, about myself.
Yes. How long time did you get the last interview?
I think 9 months ago.
Okay.
I think
And do you
yes.
think that it was great?
Yes, it worked.
Okay.
I think I did a good interview, and it worked. It's my actually job.
Current job. Okay.
Actual, it's a good job. Not the best, but it's a good job.
Yes, nice, nice. Okay, what about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I totally agree with Jefferson. He explained for us with clarity and what to do. And I can add, take a shower, clean your mouth, and don't drink so much coffee, or don't be nervous, and try to do really what you do. Try get the interview with sincerity, like you are.
Okay,
Don't act, don't performing.
okay, and how can I make the excellent star first impression?
I think, honestly,
Yeah.
is come to the eye, come to the, you can see the person. And I can add another thing. Companies, employees go to social media to see how is you in the real life. And
Yeah,
don't
social media sometimes is a problem, is a trouble, you know?
yeah. If you put something, your employee go to there and see.
Okay, thank you. Jefferson, if you are a owner company, you are the boss, and for example, you put some vacancy job about the, I don't know, some engineer department, and I am a candidate to get this job. Do you think that you are looking for my social media? First of
No,
all, no?
no, I don't mind about social media. I don't know. Because I think social media is a spectacle,
Yeah,
something that's it's mediatic today. I don't like social media, really. I don't like. I'm
yeah,
not fan of social media. I'm not fan of Instagram, not fan of Telegram or Facebook. I
I'm
don't care
talking.
about this.
Yeah, I'm talking about that because I've heard from LinkedIn that most of the company just search in a,
I think the company search,
yeah,
because my son
yeah,
get interviews for new employees, and the secretary sees the social media for the interviewers.
This
yes.
is not an interview. It's a gossip. Do you like to record? Oh, come
No,
on, come on. I
many
think it's not
things
appropriate.
Yeah,
You go to an interview and not to talk
you
about
filter
gossip.
many things in the social media. All the companies,
yeah, you know the manners change a
yeah.
lot. I've seen about that. You know, like from LinkedIn, that's the company church and figure out about the uh, they lives. Do you know about what they do in I don't know, in a free time, something like that.
Yeah, for my clinic, to my clinic, my secretaries, I saw the social media
Wow.
for
Yes.
see how about your life, family, etc. Yeah, it's important
Yes.
to do this.
Yes.
But I don't have social media. I hate social media. I don't have Facebook, Instagram, etc. But when I need a new secretary, I go to the social media to see her.
Oh, come
Yes.
on, guy. I can't believe I'm releasing
Yeah,
this. I can't believe.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I
I
don't
think I
know.
live in another world because it's very important. You look, as you said, making eye contact. you're shaking the hand, you see the confidence of the guys, you talk a lot with the guys, you see that the guy arrive on time. This is very important.
Yes,
And in the facial expression of the guys, because the body talks a lot.
yes, of course. Sometimes it's hard, but um, may as Wanda said, maybe I don't know, from social media it's some the life sometimes fake, you know. I don't know. It's hard to discuss that. Okay, so let's move to yes, we just answered the question number 5 because how can I make it or first or excellent first impression? Let's move to number 6. Okay, guys, what is the or is there some inappropriate questions to ask in an interview? What do you think, Jefferson?
This is kind of thing that we're talking about. Why do you put your face in some social media? Why did you did this kind of thing? What do you think about? What do you think about the other guys? What do you think about the boss? What do you think about this and that? I think this is not appropriate. This is inappropriate
Okay,
because
but
you need to think really about the job. What do you know? As I said, do you know the mission of the company? Do you know the values of the company? Do you know what you can do about the company? This is the most appropriate for an interview and not this kind of inappropriate.
as a candidate, if I ask to you for, how much I will earn in a year, for example, do you think it is not inappropriate? Are you muted? Sorry.
Sorry for the question. What's
Yes. For example, if I just ask you how much I will earn a year, just ask to money. It's an inappropriate questions as a
yeah,
candidate.
yeah, most of the time it's appropriated because
Okay.
you know you may be something about how much money you will earn. Some maybe you
Yes.
must do something about this. It's not appropriate. How much do you want to earn? I think this is not a good question.
And what about, for example, if you ask me, do you speak English? And I say, yes, I speak English, but it's not true. Do you know? Do you think sometimes will happen about, I don't know, if I, for example, get the job, but I can't speak English?
It's very common. It's very common today. I see this with my student. Do you know advanced Excel? Yes, I'm very good at Excel. Okay, come on. Let's try to do this. I put the figures, I put the numbers. What do you think?
Yeah,
Oh, I have no time now. I have
yes,
something to do.
I
Maybe
feel.
tomorrow. Come on, guy.
Come on, yes,
It's not correct.
it's not
Do you
correct.
know
Yeah,
business? Do you know BI? Yes, I'm very
yes,
good at BI. And you never must do this kind of thing. I think it's not good for your career. Never say this. Never lie in your life. Why to lie?
yes, of course. Yes, it's hard. I think that we need to get a practice to, for example, if I'm looking for, I don't know, BI in an interview, you need to get a task, do you know? Okay, and what about you, Bruno? Are you so quiet, man?
Just listening.
Yes.
In my opinion, inappropriate questions in an interview, I think, is about religion or gender or something like that. You know, because it doesn't matter to in this moment. You know, because
Okay.
you need to if you are the interviewer, you know, you need to try to learn about the people, the person, and not about the professional part of that people, that person, you know, not about the personal things about this person. So in my opinion, I think these are bad subjects to ask in an interview.
Do you think that is there obstacle about the person who has a kids?
Yes, the people try to hide this, but
Yeah.
in my opinion, it has a
Okay.
lot of how can I say preconceito.
I just
you're right.
asked you, Jefferson, could you say for us, please?
Yeah, prejudice.
Yes, prejudice. Prejudice.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Vanda, the question is not exactly is there some inappropriate questions. The question that I will change about it as a owner. How was the question, the inappropriate questions have you ever heard?
I agree with Bruno. This kind of question is terrible to ask for a job for an interviewer. I never heard any questions because I'm a dentist. I have a clinic, but I do this when I want to know about the privacy of an interviewer. I'll go to the social media to know about.
Yeah.
And I don't want to produce questions in my form application with religions, with gender, with politics opinion.
Okay, nice. Guys, I just shared some experience about my interview. I remember that I get early in the room in the company call name G4S, and I remember that there is a trash on the floor, you know, like a piece of papers. And I just put in my mind, okay, if I get this paper and put in the garbage, you know, like putting the right place, maybe is a trick, you know. And guys, that saved my life, you know, because it's like kind of a joke. I don't know, joke or something like that. They say you was the you were the unique person that did it this right place, you know. I say, oh, thanks God. But I don't know if you guys have heard about this situation.
Never.
Yes, and I don't know, but it saved my life. Okay, guys, let's move on to another question.
Interesting.
Yes.
Save your life in that moment, not now.
Yeah, not now. Yes, of course. Okay, guys. Let's. I guess the number 80. It's great. Guys, have you? Do you have any interest job interview start to share? Yes. Let's
No.
start. No.
No.
And what about you, Bruno?
I have one. My
Yeah.
last interview, for example, it was online, you know, and when I opened the chat, the woman who made my interview is blind, you know, and for me it's a surprise, but I can deal with kind of facility because my ex-mother-in-law was blind too, and
Wow.
I have no problem with that because I feel comfortable with a blind person.
Okay.
But it don't. How can I say? Of course, there's no problem with a blind person, but for me is a surprise because I never heard about HR person who is blind,
Yeah.
But the way I am feel so comfortable, and because my ex-mother-in-law, and I did a good interview because
Nice.
I can talk more with uh with easily,
Yeah,
you
confident.
know. And yeah, yes, I feel really comfortable because I had a mother-in-law, and for me it worked. It's
Nice.
a
Yes.
good conversation, and I have the position.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations. Yes, it's really nice to hear from you about that. Thanks so much to share it with us. Okay. And Jefferson, if you could go back in the time, and what would you study different or just do the same?
Maybe study more business intelligence. I'm trying to study. I think sometimes not so easy.
Yeah.
And Python
Yeah.
too. It's not so easy for me with my age now.
Yeah.
Sometimes very complicated. A lot of script.
Yeah.
So difficult for me.
Yes. But I think that if 5 years ago or 10 years ago, it's more difficult than now, because the technology increases and brings some path to follow, because I think in the 5 years ago, maybe we didn't have so much opportunity or to knowledge that we have in the internet nowadays,
Yeah, I know that I need to study this.
Yeah.
I need to know about this as economist.
Yeah.
If I want to survive
Yeah.
as economist, I need to know about Python. I need to know about business intelligence. So it's something that I'm trying. I'm trying to do my best. It's not so easy. The big
Okay.
problem, it's guy like you, so young, like Bruno, no patience to teach me and to solve a lot of problems. No, just 1 minute. Oh, come on, very quickly. And love shortcuts. I don't like shortcuts. I don't like shortcuts.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. What about you, Wanda?
No, I
No?
like my work. I love
Yeah, do the same thing.
to be a dentist. I the same thing.
Okay, nice. Thanks so much. And just change these questions. I know that you have a kids. Uh, are you just getting in kids' life? For example, about I have a daughter, of course. Her name is Elena. I just say, for example, I try to not convince, but try to show up the opportunities from her about it. Okay, maybe you could study more. I don't know, more physical things, or I don't know. Do you know like it like that? Are
Yeah,
you influence your kids about that?
yeah, I tried, but my young son knows all the things about bacteria and all the things about a human being, and he was worse about math. And
Okay,
when he went to get in the college, he tried to go to engineer. And
okay,
oh my gosh, engineer, you don't know math. You know all the things about biology. I try to push into medicine, but he wants to do engineering, and okay. And
Okay.
it was so good for him. He works in Snapchat in USA. It's okay.
Nice, nice. Okay, and your turn, man. Bruno.
Well, if I would choose, I would choose English.
English?
I try. Yes, English is, in my opinion, a good way to have more opportunities. You know,
Yes, but
and
looking for be a teacher, English teacher?
no, just
Okay,
English to talk
okay.
to
Start
have
to
a good
learn English early.
conversation. I tried to study English about 10 years ago, but at in this at this moment, I I am I I am not sure about the purpose why
Okay.
I would how can I say the tense, but I am not sure about why I am doing that. But now I know, I think it's so good for my career, or traveling, or anything.
Yeah.
So if I could, I choose English or second language. And
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
I agree with Jefferson. BI or data analytics is a good option too.
Yes, of course. But we are in the same page. Just improve our English. Make mistake is the part of the process. But just enjoy the time, and if you have opportunity to learn, yes, let's start and be just patient. Patient in step by step.
Yes, of course. Better late than never.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, guys. I'm gonna call the guys again, and the next immersion. I just like to share you guys. I invited my American guys. She come from Texas, USA, but I can't promise. But I will invite them, and maybe this environment become more comfortable to talk with a native English. It's great. I guess it's a great opportunity for us. Okay, and Flavio, what is exactly the person that maybe they are talking about something, or you just went down and getting again?
Sorry, I don't understand.
No problem. I believe the guys will come back again. Just a moment. Okay, and Flavio, how was the conversation? Everything okay?
The guys
Yes, the
come
guys
come
come from. Yeah.
here. Oh, the conversation was very, very good, and I learned many things with my colleagues.
Okay, nice, nice. And I hope all of you guys
Guys,
just enjoy. Yes. Gabriel. Yes, Gabriel. Maybe everyone here. And Gabriel, could you share for us about your experience and how was the conversation?
very good. The guys talking about another things about your jobs, and I help the guys with some tips like the profile in LinkedIn
Yeah.
to help some tips to adjust your profile. And I put in this chat some best view interviews,
Yeah. Thanks so much.
English interviews is a good a standard question to in interviews, both here in Brazil, both for global companies, and can help them to prepare. And I like the phrase of Cristiano Ronaldo, the success win the talent, because you maybe your English not so good, but if you stay prepared, you can advance in the process. You can go to the dream job.
Man, I think you are the person who has a lot of experience from interview.
Yeah. I was talking about the guys. I made some workshops to interviews in global, international interviews and Brazilian interviews. I recommend some profile like to Lucas Arena and Carolina Martins, both in the LinkedIn. And in the workshop of Lucas, I knew the Philip, and I knew the platform TALKNTALK.
Okay, thanks so much, and thanks so much to share these files for us. Thank you, guys. Now that's Gabriel said, just shared some best view English interview file. Just he put on the chat, and I believe that you are able to download it. Okay, guys. And what about you, Elio? How was the conversation? Did you like it, or do you have some experience to share with us about the interview? Have you already got?
It was a very nice chat. We only could answer to, I believe, 4 questions, but the chat was very rich. As I said in our room, I've already applied for some jobs abroad.
Okay.
At the beginning, I was a little bit afraid, but it is nice. It is good. I've been in an enterprise for 20 years, so it is different for me being in an interview for a company, but it was nice. It was okay. I think I'm getting better with time.
Yes, guys, to be honest with you, I would like to stay with this group, because it's nice to share experience, but unfortunately we didn't have time. But yes, great. And what about you, Marcio? Have you already got some interview in your life, or how it was that,
So yeah, last year I participated 2 interview in English. For me, the great experience. This moment I'm prepared for the new opportunity because I'm looking for a specific job that is necessary to speak English. But this year I get the new opportunity.
Nice. Guys, just 1 minute more. I would like to know from you about one word about it. Is there some inappropriate questions about it? If I'm getting an interview, I can't say. For example, money. How much money? Or I don't know. Do you guys have some idea? Inappropriate question?
I believe the worst case is worst questions about personal. For example, for women, how do you have children? Do you have sons?
Okay.
It's not so good. And money depend. You need to understand what you like to receive, and you need to negotiate in some case.
Okay. Just say, what about you, Gabriel? Sorry, Bruno.
Yes, I agree with Gabriel. And like we said for about gender or politics or religion. So it's so you need to be careful with some words, you know.
Okay, thank you. And Wanda, share with us, please.
Yeah, the same of Bruno. Religions, genders, and it's uncomfortable questions.
Okay, thank you. Flávio.
I don't like when interview ask to me what is the main point to improve in myself.
Okay.
I never say, I never know what I have to say.
Okay. Hélio, do you have some point of view?
I believe, like Bruno said, questions about religion, politics are not necessary, and sometimes it makes people feel uncomfortable in a job interview.
Okay, thank you. And Marcio.
So, about interview, yes.
Yes, for example, inappropriate questions.
Inappropriate question. I remember this question about intended salary, because
Okay.
the company already definition your salary, but the question for me complicated. Isn't it?
Okay. Guy, thanks so much. Solon, thanks so much to listen us this time, and I hope to see again the next immersion. And I think that you can speak when you feel more shy, more comfortable, just speak with us. And thanks so much, Solon, to stay with us. And guys, see you then, and I hope you have a great Friday tomorrow. And thanks so much to share our experience. Okay, guys?
Thank you. Thank